Alright, so I know I went through this whole process before downstairs, but I'm going to go through it again. First step in laying down this flooring is going to be to put down this foam padding. It just kind of makes it a little bit softer when you're standing and gives a little give, so you're not walking on just straight solid floor. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. Take this out of this tripod. Alright, so I put this slat down, and as you can see, it doesn't go all the way to the end, so I'm going to take my saw and cut a small piece to fit on that end. Now it's going to be super nice today while I'm here, so in order to save myself from making a mess inside, I'm going to take all my saw and equipment outside and plug it in and cut it on the deck. So that way I don't have to worry about getting sawdust all over everything that's already in the house. So I'm going to go down there and grab all my saw equipment and start cutting after that. Alright, so I got the first row of flooring put in there. It's pretty easy. The next one is going to be just a tad more difficult because I got to put this, got to cut a hole out for the toilet flange. But after that, everything should be pretty much a straight shot back and forth, except for when I get to that drain, which is just a small hole I got to cut. So I'm not going to bore you with all my cutting and all that stuff, so I'm just going to fast forward this, I guess, until I'm done with this whole floor, and we'll just see how that goes. Alright, so I think I'm just going to hold off on putting the toilet in. And one reason for that is I'm going to replace this valve for the water supply for the toilet. And I'm going to get some panels that are going to go over this wall. And in order to make it a nice clean installation, I think I'm going to shut the water off to the house. And whenever I put this panel up, I'm just going to drill a small hole big enough for the diameter of the pipe coming out. Cut this valve off, then put the panel on, then put the new valve on. But I don't have that new valve, nor do I have the panels yet. So if I jump the gun and go ahead and put it in right now, I'm going to have to cut a much bigger hole out to get the panel around the whole valve, and I don't really want to do that. I mean, I guess I could take the valve back off, but then that would involve me, I just don't want to do that. Plus, I still got some stuff up here I got to take off, like this stuff that was where the old towel rack and like a soap holder and stuff was. I did put a little bit of drywall right there. I figured I'd go ahead and put that in before I put the new toilet in. And I just think it'll be a lot easier if I have my panels because I plan on replacing this valve and both of those valves at the same time, because they're all super old, original, hard to turn, hard to get the water to completely shut off. That's why I have the supply line going down into the hole for the toilet, because the water is not completely shut off and I'm just letting it drip down into the toilet hole. And also the Tupperware right there, because it's still dripping a tad bit. But like I said, I still got to get those panels, and as much as I want to get this toilet put in and make sure it's going to mount up and everything properly, I'd rather just wait until everything behind it is installed. That way, once it's completed, it'll be a much cleaner install. It'll look a lot better, and there's no reason to rush on it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace, or install the flooring at the top of these steps, which I'm going to kind of work it around the corner here. And this room is a complete disaster area. I've barely got started on working on that, so don't judge me. It is what it is. It will get finished and it will look nice, but in order to put the flooring down, I'm going to go ahead and extend it up into this room just a little bit. And because of that, I'm going to remove this door frame. It's already pretty much coming off. I just got to slip it out, but I'm just going to get this flooring all completed in right here. And then, I don't know, we'll just see. Alright, so I jumped ahead just a little bit, not much. I removed this door as well as this door. We don't need to see in that room yet. And I got the first piece cut. This piece right here cut so that I could get all up in the doorway and around the folds of the wall, or the corners of the wall. Had to make quite a few cuts up and down the steps. That's why I didn't film it, because wouldn't have been nothing really worth filming. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the flooring done up until that point over there and to the edge of the steps right here. That way I can get the door put up in the bathroom and this bedroom, and then after that I'll start working on this side over here so that I can get the doorway put in that bedroom. But both of these rooms still need a lot of clearing out before I can really work on them to their full potential. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, so I'm just gonna keep laying this flooring here, and it's gonna be super exciting. So I feel like I've made pretty good progress today. I got all the flooring done in the bathroom, and I got it extended out here to the top of the steps and even into that room a little bit. So I feel like I've accomplished just about everything that I was going to do today. So I got to get out of here soon, because other things are going to take my time. But yeah, enough worked up a sweat. I guess that's hard work is worth it. No pain, no gain. I still gotta do something with this nasty old bathtub and get rid of all this crap that's in this room. Sometimes, well, anyway, I won't talk anymore about the stuff that's in here. Let's just say that I'm not allowed to throw it away just yet, even though it needs to get thrown away. At least gone through and organized and whatever. As you can see, I've got my work cut out for me here. This room over here, that's also another story. Don't get me started on that. But anyway, I think the next project that I do here, hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get some more material that I need to finish this bathroom. But in the meantime, whenever I can find some time to come to the house and work, I'm gonna hang up this bathroom door and get these other 2 bedroom doors hung up. I've got them downstairs ready to go, all the hardware good to go. I would do it today, but I just don't have any more time. So with that being said, I think it's about time to call this a wrap for today and go hang out with my daughter for the rest of the day. So that should be a good time, and probably take a shower when I get home because I am a sweaty mess. Gross. Alright, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace.